Guess who slept through his alarm? That's right, it was me. I think this exact same thing happened last time I streamed this, which coincidentally was last Monday. I wanted to do some Passpartout, and maybe, I don't really have any plans tomorrow other than whatever I'm going to stream, which is Tuesday actually, so it will be Library of Ruina, as much as I kind of don't want to stream it after last week. I feel like I owe it to you guys, and I should see it through to the end. Although a break, if I hadn't already just taken a break from the game, I would probably take a break from the game after last week. Anyway, let's not bring up you-know-what. I don't think I ever want to bring up you-know-what again. So we're just going to goof around, draw for a bit. And then maybe, if I want to, I'll pivot over to some real art, since I had a great time last night doing that collab drawing with Matt, which is finished and on my Twitter, by the way. Which, actually, I guess you eat paint? Yomu? I can, I know they're called paint chips, but that doesn't mean you can eat them, okay? If you want to take a peek at the Golden Week drawing, I'll just drag it in here. Oh my god, it's massive. 50 screen? There we go. Complete. I drew the characters on the left, and I drew the characters on the right. And if I'm being honest, I want to draw Matt's character with the gun arm. Maybe we'll do that later, I'm not sure. Look, it just made me really sad, and I don't really want to play it after that, but, we're basically 1.5 games into the series. I may as well see it through, right? Anyway, I have a couple of little paintings here to sell. Let's see how much we can sell them for, actually. Why not? We'll start with a... What do I have here? Well, I was thinking about drawing She over here. By the way, still only have the basic color palette. I think I need to save up $1,500 to buy that studio from old Harry down the road, and then that'll unlock the paint palette machine, which will then unlock quests to unlock new palettes. And I think maybe even Benjamin will start selling them. No problem, Naruku. Although, obviously, in this case, I am heavily nerfed. Actually, never mind. I don't think that background is going to work at all. Gray, maybe? That could work. Thinking like a back view of She. She being Sheila's monstrous form. It does eventually split off and become its own character. How would this look? Oh, hey Matt, good to see you. I hadn't seen you there yet. Reception of Redacted is one of the most sad receptions in a way. It's fine. It is what it is. I think I can get away with making the other arm back here way more, not stylized, what's the word for it? Like, it's just gonna be pitch black, because it's in the background. I don't think that works, however. Again, if I'm feeling it, maybe we'll just pivot to an actual art program. Oh, if the shoulder's here, then the shoulder would actually be over here. Very niche visual novel soundtrack, by the way. I don't think it sold well enough, and the company, like, went under. So this soundtrack, I feel like, was lost to time. A huge thank you to the fine people at KH Insider for finding the soundtrack and uploading it. Because I looked for years, bro. To no avail. Yeah, I guess we're past it. I have not touched the game at all since then, by the way. No grinding or nothing. So hopefully the next couple fights don't kick my ass, because I just want smooth sailing after that. Sorry if I sound out of it. I slept through my alarm. I did just wake up not long ago. Let's actually... What do I gotta be like over here? She does have a tail. Something like this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of lost. No, actually no. Okay. She's very lanky. The problem is I don't have the colors for this, bro. I don't have the colors. But to get the colors, I need to make the money. But to make the money, I need the colors to make the money. Whatever. I'll just try to approximate it to my best ability. I have a blendy brush, right? Whoa! That's not a blendy brush. I'm willing to take some, like, little requests, by the way. If anyone has an idea for anything. I think last time I drew nothing there. Playing Frisbee? No charge of channel points or anything. It's not a whole lot to the game. Which one of these is... Do I really not have the blendy brush? Oh yeah, that's the blendy brush. Whoops. This is my character Sheila, but her mom, well, like a split-off version of her named She. I just hit Control Z. Oh no, I don't have keyboard shortcuts on here. Let's actually hit up a G-Wave soundtrack. G-Wave. Specifically the Astratham one. I feel like I hear this one a little too much nowadays, though. If I had to do a stick figure rendition, she's like this. Actually, that leg is super fucked up. What the hell? How did that happen? This. Tails like that. Bro, I'm gonna go turn on the fan. What the hell, bro? It was a cloudy day today, so you'd think it'd be like a little on the cooler side, yet I'm over here melting. What happens if I try to thin those? That's way too obvious. God, I keep forgetting to swap my brush. I don't have the colors for this. Shut up, artist. Just do it. Once again, I did post the collab drawing me and Matt finished last night. I think it's our best one yet. And to be honest, I want to do another one. Technically, Golden Week this year doesn't end until the 6th, I believe. So I could do another Golden Bikini drawing. I haven't posted it yet on Pixiv, no. I meant to earlier, but oh dude, I fell asleep. I just meant to relax for a little bit. Nah, man, I wake up. I wanted to stream at 7 an hour ago. So, yeah, about that. Didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. Actually, I wonder, wouldn't her arms have one of these here? I think so. I could pull up a reference, but I mean, I made her up. I don't know why the music getting all serious for a second after I said that. It was weird. It's true. And I believe we're pretty close to unlocking Gebra's floor, my ideal floor. Ideal? Limbus? Limbus? Actually, technically, this whole thing could be transparent, right? What would that look like? Ah, fuck. Fine, I'll try it. Okay, so she basically has two arms that charge up Mega Man style Mega Buster shots, charge shots. But then instead of firing them out, she can have them grow claws. see another leg over here. Unfortunately, you're not going to see the claws here. I mean, you could maybe do it over here. But... This is... dangerous. Do I just coat it very lightly? Hang the fuck on, it's kind of working. Oh my god, it's kind of working! Again, imagine a Mega Man X style charge shot. It's got a hand and it's got claws. Mega Man if he threw hands. I think he actually does do that in the 1 hour OVA from X1. I don't know if we ever see it in the games, but his hands glow. Instead of firing out charge shots, he just punches Sigma. Then I think on the other side, I'll just have it be solid color. And maybe even like a darker color. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to work with, okay? I think that'll all be full color. Guts Soul. Are you thinking about Guts Soul from Battle Network? Which I think I owe Jenko some Battle Network this week. We wanted to see it last week. And plus, for some reason, people love showing up for Battle Network. Like, I don't stream generally things for... How do I word this? How do I describe this? I'm not like a slave to the algorithm or anything. I mean, I don't even really have a channel, if we're being honest. I'm very small time. I generally just stream what I want. Does that make any sense? You know what would be fun to do again? EDF. Me and my friends did EDF 5 on stream. Unfortunately, this is before I would archive my streams, so it's for the most part lost to time. If you want to see one of the best parts of it, though, there's a clip on my channel called the Wilson Cannon or something like that. Oh my god, dude! I find that clip so funny that I want to animate it. I love that clip. It's one of my favorites. I won't even bother trying to explain it. Just look it up. It should be one of the most viewed ones on my channel. I want to do Monster Hunter and I want to do EDF. I know there is a newer EDF, but I'm not exactly there right now. trying to taper off that edge. And then we can blend back into it. It doesn't quite look right. But I do like the way the blending looks, yeah. Surprisingly in-depth for what this game is at the end of the day. Haha, funny paint paint signs that the NPC's just gonna throw in the water, but she didn't in this timeline. Okay. Normally the parts that would be exposed flesh on Sheila's design are instead covered up by metal plates. So all this would normally be exposed stomach. Not in this form. Maybe it would be more like this. Oh, fuck, wait, the transparent leg's not colored in. Well, too bad. It's already transparent. It's already opaque. I think the tail's also that color. Considering the palette limitations, this is coming out alright. There's another little thingy right here. I forget if the back part of the chest plate is the same color. I don't think it is. We have another one of these. I forget if the back half of this is black. That might look a little confusing considering the other arm is silhouetted back there, but... I'll leave it. Could you guys tell what I was drawing after I did the little stick figure example? I wonder sometimes that I'm drawing and only I'm understanding what I'm drawing. This isn't like a knock to anybody's intelligence, it's like I'm not conveying it properly. Just a real, this is a, like, sort of back side view of a tall, lanky, monstrous character design. Music too low, by the way? It's pretty quiet on my end. Okay, the cool part about this, though, is that all these exposed... Well, what normally would be exposed flesh is then covered by these metal, like, Grates. Plates. Draw Goldeen. They have a medalist. Goobleen, sorry. My brain auto-completed that as Goldeen. What is a Goobleen? You're not hitting me with a... If you're hitting me with a fucking... a Ligma, I'm gonna time you out. There's Goblin misspelled, okay. Goblin. Goblin. Isn't a goblin one of the most basic enemies in a game, though? I mean, in 14 they managed to top summon a primal deity so strong the deity itself was, nah fam, me staying active would destroy the planet. I see you're... Are you playing Final Fantasy 14 right now, buddy? Wait, were they the ones that summoned Bahamut? Or he's not a primal, is he? He's playing 11. Whoa. Ah, fuck. No. Her hair. No. It's gonna bleed in. Her hair's normally longer than that, but I'll snip it a bit. Which Bahamut? There was a Dungeon Bahamut, Asian Bahamut, Lunar Bahamut, now Ultimate Bahamut. Whichever one nearly wiped out whichever one killed the original timeline of FF14. And then Louis Suave had a minor spelling mistake and sent them all to another... I don't understand FF14, I'm sorry. I know they had a giant comet or something to wipe out the original version, though. That is not... That's the best skin tone that I have. No shot, bro. It's Oompa Loompa skin tone. The anime thing where you can't see the eyes. It's using like a darker skin tone blocking it out. Did I just call it there? I could keep adding details, but I mean, it's not really going to change it too much, I don't think. The Bahamut that is trapped on the fake moon, but is not Lunar Bahamut. Lunar Bahamut is another Bahamut. At one point, we also summoned Bahamut to fight him. I don't... Bro. What is going on in FF14? I guess I can fix up the horns real quick. They're actually normally not horns. They're these little, like... They control her drones. But during the She transformation, they become horns. Could be better, but we have other things to draw, you know? Alright, let's see. All in caps, by the way. Okay, let's start. I need money. All right. I think I did. I think I drew this off stream. It's. Hang on. I guess I can show it off. I think it's just Mermaid Booba. It's just Mermaid Booba. Yep. I named it Hell Yeah. Damn, he's incredibly based. Okay. Let's sell that now. Benjamin! At least 60 bucks. It's as low as I can go. Oh! Thank you, Benjamin. Also a man of fine taste. If only people would pay that much money IRL for my art. Okay, we'll just sell the Sheila line. I also have a Sheila and Zayla drawing half done here. It's like too detailed though, and I need other color palettes to finish it. I also started a Rory, but I don't have a good skin tone for Rory. And I think I also started drawing the EO3, some of the EO3 guild members down here. Point is, I need other color palettes to finish all these. Okay, this is... Oh, two sides of She. Oh, whoops. Regular Sheila and the Z-Virus Sheila. Or She. Oi! Oi! I'm trying to put the thing away. Whatever, I'll just sell it. Okay, like, no offense, homeboy. I don't think you pay much for art, do you? Something's holding this artist back. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Berkey's kneecaps, boys. That's it. Hang on. Oh, no, okay, I found it. $211, Benjamin! Fresh like a morning baguette? What does merci mean? Is that... Sounds like mercy, but is that like thank you? Thank you. This isn't a PNG! Oh my fucking god, I hate Google Images. I somehow get the feeling Benjamin's not gonna pay for top dollar for this one, but we'll sell it anyway. Something's holding this artist back. Ugh. If I made food this bad, I'd be out of... The fuck did you just say about me? I was gonna throw this into an art program to crop it, but The fuck did he just say about me, chat? Oh my god! $1 for every day in the year. That's my boy, Benjamin. Sorry, I'll put the Glock away. Hang on. Absolutely. Très bien. Gracias. Oh my god. Making monies, you know it, brother. All right, that's all I got for painting right now. I have $917. Can I put a down payment on that art studio? Oh no, it's you, right? What's up? Jorge, studio. It's yours for only $1,500. I'll take it. It seems like you can't afford it right now. Damn it, man. You couldn't give me not a refund, a discount? Okay, well that is 917 baguettes in my bag. He does have good taste. Alright. I could buy some tools, but I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think you need anything more than the default brush and the blendy brush that I bought. So, I think I will buy one more large canvas. The punks are broke, so I don't think there's any reason to sell to them over on the punk corner. Statuette. Wait, can you draw on a bust? Huh. That's gonna look really weird. I'm drawing a globe. Why is it so expensive, Benjamin? Draw on cardboard. Excuse me. Well, give me like a tall canvas like that. We'll save the rest. I mean, if Benjamin's gonna be paying the big dollary dues, all right. Go with the basic canvas. Anyone got an idea? Oh, this is actually a nice sized canvas. I thought this was gonna be tiny. Sweet. We are still lost. Yes. How's it going, Bob Test? I'm not even gonna read that, Janko. All right, taking the requests. We need 500 more bucks if I want the studio. With the studio, I will get. Oh fuck! I need to design a flag as well. Oh no, I don't remember what that quest wanted me to do, but that was a quest I accepted last time. Anyway, there's no deadline, so it's fine. I want the studio, because the studio will unlock color palettes. I'm gonna walk around and ask what the people want. You saw how this guy was reacting to all my art, bro. You think he knows what he wants? What's up, Steve? I have a lot of crepes. Crepes? Haggis left? How's the restaurant? I'm a culinarian creating what simple people call food. Harumph. I call it culinary art. Soon people will understand and be absorbed by my flavor fusion. Are you successful? Soon, very soon, this place will be known and appreciated just like the Museum of the Masters. It takes time to gain trust. I've only been open for 3 years. My first customer will come at any time. Yes, my concept is Anglo-French fusion. I mix ye olde British kitchen bravery with la cuisine française, et voila. Exciting dishes emerged. Deep-fried snails, haggis and crepes, chicken and ale. I swapped garlic with English curry. It's sensational. Buy. Buy. You want me to ask him what he wants? I don't know what English curry is. I don't have a quest log though, Janko. Or do I? What is this? No, that's settings. I don't have a quest log. I mean, I make curry sometimes. I plan on making curry sometime this week. Minus the rice, sadly. I know I can't eat it anymore. I'm just gonna see what it's like without the potatoes and without the rice. I'm imagining pretty bad. Wait. Real? Real? We have pen pressure? Here you'll find a collection of guides to set up a tablet based on the brand and model. Select your model and continue with the setup process for the most appropriate for you. Wacom. I have a Wacom Cintiq. For the pen to map properly to the screen of the game, you need to configure the display toggle settings for your device. Open the Wacom Center and select your device. There, select display toggle settings. Huh? Settings apply to all tools and applications. What? Make sure. Okay, no, this is complex. Display toggle. Start the game and navigate to the settings menu. For your pen display to map properly, configure the following settings. In video settings, set screen mode to either full screen or window maximized or exclusive full screen. In gameplay settings, I have it selected. Oh wait, did that cancel? It did. Well, what if I just turned it on and try? Oh, it's not... Yeah, it's not mapped to my mouse cursor anymore. Hang on, we'll just open up a canvas real quick. Do I have pen pressure? I have pen pressure. But I would have to make the game full screen, and is it worth it for that? Oh, look at how inaccurate it is. But that is pen pressure. Whoa. Okay, I was hoping it would let me get a thinner brush, because that brush is pretty thick. Interesting. Hang on, guys. I'm going to see what it looks like in full screen again. If we're in horror game colors, then I'll just turn this off. English curry is a distinct British adapted style of Indian cuisine characterized by thick, creamy sauces, rich flavors, and iconic dishes like chicken tikka masala and madras. Developed from Anglo-Indian roots, it relies on a base gravy, often featuring onions, ginger, garlic, and spices to quickly produce mild to fiery meals, frequently enjoyed with rice or chips. And chips for the British means fries. I've had curry with fries before. Since I'm already deep frying a pork chop to go with my curry, why not also make some fries? I mean, not for me anymore, sadly. Let's stop talking about food I can't eat. It's making me sad. It said to put it to exclusive full screen. What happens if I tab out? More importantly, can you see the game? Is it just completely frozen? Can you guys see me moving? My restream preview is as laggy as ever. Oh, but no, that takes me... tabbing out takes me out of exclusive full screen. That's annoying. With exclusive full... Or is it because I forgot to do that? Okay, no. You can't see me moving... You can't see me moving if I do this. Okay. But just for referencing on real quick, I know you can't see this. I'm just going to bust out this to see if it's accurate now. That does fix it and give me pen pressure. I know you're not seeing this right now. Sorry. I'll change the settings. Settings. Will you see it if I go to game capture? Ignore that. We're not doing Muse Dash Marathon. Passpartout 2. And why is it horror game colors? What is your problem, OBS? Do you have a filter on? You don't. What was the other setting I could tick? Exclusive full screen or full screen window? Okay, it's still horror game colors, but will you show up in window capture? Yes. But it's frozen. Why? That's so annoying, dog. This works, but it doesn't work because I'm pretty sure this is Passpartout.exe right now. But whoops, it went through all of my scenes. What the hell just happened? There we go. It actually is Passpartout.exe. He's fucking with my OBS. What are my other options here? Resolution seems fine. Maximized window? Does this show up on window capture? No, it's still frozen. You should draw a creepypasta image? Sure. You know what? You know what? Sure. With the horror game colors? Alright, sure. Bet. Oh, well, I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. Hey, fuck off. So you can see the game. It's just horrendous looking. Evil filter of doom. Hang on. Looks like scary music. I'm gonna see if this loads. I sometimes listen to this when I read horror manga. It's been a while. I've been wanting to find another one. Only problem is that I only like the first half of this song. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Game's not frozen? If the game ever freezes, please let me know. No, I can't. Once again, I'm shafted by my color palettes here. How would I do like a static-y thing? I feel like I would need a specific brush for that. Or would this work? No. This guy showed up in my chat last time I did Muse Dash. So I think if you were there for that, you already know who I'm drawing. I don't think I've drawn Slenderman since Slenderman as a meme first came out. What does he look like? I think he's just a lanky guy in a suit, right? I'm probably gonna change the song, by the way. I like the intro. It looks so freakishly dark here. The original recording of Heartaches? What's that? Also, my music's kind of loud, huh? Can you even see what I'm drawing? Also, whatever happened to that girl that... This is not a joke. What she did is not a joke. Stabbed her friend over at Slenderman like 10 years ago? I heard she was on the run, but I didn't follow up what happened after that. I imagine they probably got her shortly after. You can see it? Okay. I could pull up a reference, but we're just going off of memory here. And of course... Phenomenal character design, by the way. I don't know what you're talking about, Matt. What did I miss? By AI Boli song? Al Boli? I think she ended up on the Looney House, both of them. But wasn't she on the run? So if you don't know, back in like 2014 or 15 or something, 2 middle schoolers lured one of their friends out into the woods and then stabbed her a bunch for Slenderman. Obviously, they were not in contact with a supernatural entity. But I guess they thought they were, or they hoped he was real, I don't know. Either way, they got arrested. The girl lived, by the way, what a fucking trooper. Stabbed a bunch of times, was still able to go and crawl for help. Legitimately, like, what a badass. And then I swear they let out one of them for either good behavior or something, I don't know. Maybe she'd served all the time they could have pinned on her for it. And then she was on the run. Oh, if I hold, dude, it picks up my pen button. Cool. So I can actually do that and then just on the fly change my pen pressure. That's cool. She got 40 years in the... Oh, yeah, one of them in 2025 was sent to the Looney House and tried to escape. So she got 40 years in the Looney House. The other one got 25. Wow. Also, I thought they shut down Looney Houses, Jinko. Or whatever you want to call them. Insane asylums. I thought we shut those down. I mean, if we didn't, that's good. They have another name now. Ah, okay. Apparently there was once a girl who had her neck falling off her body, her organs were falling out, and she somehow survived. Jesus Christ! Well, also, goddamn. Human tenacity, bro. It's shocking what could kill us and what we could survive. Like, I've said this before, but you could fall wrong and die. Just like anywhere, right now. Obviously, I'm not wishing that on anybody. That's bad juju. Knock on wood. Meanwhile, there are people out there that survive all kinds of crazy shit. House for the mental care and shit? Still a loony house. I'm glad to hear that there's still a thing. I was worried we had lunatics on the streets still. You know, we'll have one of these tentacles in the foreground. You do have lunatics on the street, unless the judge says so. Nobody can be sent unwillingly. Oh no. Okay, well. I'm never leaving my house again. I can't zoom in to do a head. To do like a decent head shape. Alright, you know what? You have a square for a head, Slendy. I just heard something go bump in the night, and I'm a little unsettled. But I'm just gonna keep drawing. Slenderman is easy because he has no face. Yeah. I also just really dig the design. I mean, you already know I like cool, lanky designs. I'm thinking I'm just gonna color it all in black. But maybe we'll do some white accents here and there for where the like material of the suit will be kind of like. Oh, I have to do white here too for the inner. And honestly, I'm probably just gonna make his head white as well. I think I will find a new song. Homeboy looks like he has an eraser for a head, and I'm not talking about. That's another horror thing, huh? Okay, game's probably frozen, but it's cause I'm looking for another song. Memento Miyuji. This is another one that I listen to when I read horror manga. I know you'll get hit for watching anime on stream, but could I read manga? I've never really given it thought before. No mouth and he must scream indeed. Since everything's gonna be pitch black, you need some little accent thingies. I will admit, while in full screen, it's strange to hit buttons sometimes. Sure, I will admit, I don't take to... not kindly, that's a weird way of wording it. If I'm drawing, it needs to be music that I like, or I can't draw. So I can maybe skim through it briefly if this is like a spooky song. And this isn't like me trying to be mean or rude or anything, it's just like legitimately I can't draw if I'm not into the music. I'm an artist, we're psychos. We all got something wrong with us. I wish I had even one layer. It would help so much. Considering how Japan is trying to enforce copyright laws globally, I think it's mostly Korea, dude. They're crazy hard going after, what's it called? Pirate sites. I guess it's them, it's Japan and Korea, actually. I've lost the sauce. I've completely lost the sauce. we're almost done here. It's an older song. It inspired the Caretakers' Just a Burning Memory. Can't say I'm familiar with either. I have I think this is a nice way of putting it. I have an eclectic taste in music. I don't really know a whole lot about music. I just know if I hear a song and I like it, then I like that. I don't even really know genres all that well. For some reason it is hard to click buttons with this setting on. So I will untick this setting when we're done with funny Slenderman drawing. What are some creepypastas y'all remember? Because it seems kind of like a bygone era by now. I remember Jeff the Killer, but what was Jeff the Killer even about? Was it just a dude that killed his family? I mean, that is scary, but it's not like supernatural or anything. Ben drowned. Yeah. Song of Unhealing. That's probably gonna make me unsettled, but I could pull up Song of Unhealing. I vaguely remember a really long-running one based on like a Godzilla game of all things. I'm not sure how popular that one was. Actually, aren't you guys a little young for creepypastas? I feel like that would have already been long and gone. Or are they still around? Smile Dog, right? I've never heard of Eyeless Jack, excuse me? It's Just a Burning Memory is pretty fucking spooky. Okay, you know what? Alright. What is It's Just a Burning Memory again? I know Bob Tess said it's an older song. It inspired the Caretakers' It's Just a Burning Memory. I don't know the Caretakers. This a good enough Slendy? Although, actually... I think that's a good enough Slendy, right? You think I could get, like, a... What does static look like? Just looks like he has weird aura around him now. Maybe this brush? Nope, absolutely not that one. The Caretakers is an album about dementia and each stage of it. That's why Just a Burning Memory is a cover of Heartaches. I really don't like that as on a conceptual level, so I think I'll actually pass. Sorry, guys. Dementia sucks. This is not static. He just has weird aura around him. Alright, whatever. Slendy. Alright. Let's change the settings up. This looks nice because you see the whole screen now, but for some reason it's deep fried. Okay. After this is just windowed mode, which is what I was on earlier. And we can turn off WinTab. There we go. I used to have nightmares about creepypastas. I couldn't sleep. I used to be unsettled by creepypastas. I don't think I would ever have nightmares, though. And that's not me, like, putting up a front or anything. By the time creepypastas came out, I was in 10th grade? Would have been, like, 14? 15? Alright, anyone want to buy Slenderman? This might be too far out of, this is too far out of Benjamin's range. Let's sell right here. Step right up, get your own creepypasta. One of my favorite creepypastas to date is probably... Oh, wait, why is it still... Oh! It feels like every dot knows its place in this picture. Benjamin, my boy. Why are we still in freaky colors? Maybe Slenderman's the one doing that. Hang on. Benjamin, you can have that. Get this cursed thing away from me. Much better. Who wants a cursed painting? I'm sorry, Benjamin. He'll probably be fine, right? One of my favorite creepypastas to date is probably Pokemon Creepy Black. This was before Pokemon Black and White released because of its lack of supernatural occurrences, making it somewhat plausible. Collect my paintings. Oh my god, that's so good, actually. I'm only 200 away from the art studio, by the way. Alright. Who wants next? Anyone else got an idea? I need to recreate Paul's sketch as a painting. I don't think he's gonna pay me too much though, but it's an option. It's a quest I gotta finish. I've got all these canvases I started, and the problem is these ones are gonna take a while. And this is Nanako and IU in Waterfall Woodland, so it's gonna take a while. You should draw a bee? Sure. Let me go buy some mini canvases. Hang on. What if he had it, like, right there on the wall? Oh, no, that'd be kind of spooky. Give me 2 of those. I'm assuming it was one of y'all, by the way, but during the Muse-Dash stream, one of the songs was, like, unsettling or something, and then Slenderman showed up in my chat. Which, good bit. I like that. That was funny. Okay, sorry, I don't actually... If that song's about dementia, I don't want to hear it. Sorry. So I won't be hearing that request after all. Let's go to something upbeat. Well, what if we heard the Final Fantasy XIV-B song? It's not on SoundCloud. Final Fantasy XIV-B song? Hello? You want to load? Maybe I should take this as a sign that the song is cursed as well. You know what? It's not loading. Why does it have the intro, bro? Give me the song. Okay, no, we're good. I'm not gonna hear that after all. Who would upload the song but have the boss intro in front of it? Come on, bro. I'm here to listen to a song. Whatever. I like this. Oh, Be My Honey. Oh, yeah, it's the song name. I have to go see it. Alright, see you above this. He said draw a bee. My music might be a little loud, hang on. What? Oh, sorry, I dragged the whole game off screen. There we go. Did that break it on screen? No. I don't have pen pressure anymore, but that's fine. I never needed it, really. Once again, I'm kind of gimped by color palettes, but I only need 200 more bucks. If he charges me for the color palette machine on top of that, I'll be very cross. Is over. Now it's B AM. Excuse me? I mean, I'm down. Sure. Okay, that's a bit small, actually. Look like a flower? Does this look like a flower? No spoilers, obviously, Yomu, but I don't have to worry about the continuation of that chapter next time, right? I imagine we'll find out more, especially about that psycho doctor. But if I don't have to interact with it next time, I'm good. Okay. Good, thank you. Just thinking about it has me like, why are we here? Just to suffer kind of mode. What does a bee look like again? I think I'm gonna draw a Minecraft bee. Is that fine? I ran a bee farm on the Minecraft playthrough. I think this predates you guys find in my channel. I don't remember. Something like this, right? I don't remember what the face looked like anymore. Do I have to look up a reference of what a Minecraft bee looks like? That feels like I'm admitting defeat. Wait, these are Enderman eyes. Oh, fuck, what have I done? Or no, these are Herobrine eyes. Can I fix it? These are cat eyes now. What if okay, I'll look up a reference. We went from spooky to whimsical. This is one of the art streams of all time. Look. It is a bit of tonal whiplash. Yomu, have you been here for any of the React streams where we watch, like, a Nintendo Direct? I don't think so, right? Because we haven't done one in a while. I usually make a bingo card, and one of the ones that's always on there is tonal whiplash, because those things tend to go from, like, gritty FPS to, like, action JRPG or, like, cozy farming game. So there's always tonal whiplash on my bingo cards. Don't remember? Okay, it has been a while. For sure there's going to be Summer Games Fest next month. I am looking forward to that. So far, my favorite stream ever was last December. We watched, not Summer Games, we watched the Game Awards together. I made bingo cards for everybody. It was very fun. I baked a pizza. I loved it. This dude's got like a deadly stinger, man. Look at that. And the EO coping. It never fails to fail. Keep yucking it up, buddy. You know, off stream, I could have sworn you said you also wanted a new EO, buddy. Maybe I imagined that, though. Tonal Whiplash might as well be a free space. Honestly, yeah. But, I mean, the bingo's just to have fun. So yeah, honestly, it kind of is like a free square, huh? I gotta Google this. Dude, Yomu, I will actually cry. I will actually cry. Like, I'm not, like, I don't know how I'm gonna react, honestly. Minecraft. Oh, they had big old cute square eyes. Oh, switch. I gave it blush on accident. Ignore that. I mean, I could give it blush. Yomu, one of my most popular, I think my most popular clip is me nearly passing out when they revealed the Etrian Odyssey HD trilogy. However many years ago that was. Again, this July marks 8 years without any info on the next game. Anyway. Oh, wait, sorry, you're on YouTube, not on Twitch. Oops. It's not on YouTube. I have been wanting to grab all my clips and compile them into a YouTube video, though. Maybe even a YouTube short? I don't know how to edit them to be vertical like that, though. I wanted to draw a fairy as well, but I think it'll ruin the sanctity of this drawing. It is 5, 4, 2, 6, and I am Zexelsayer. My browser's frozen. Hello? Okay. Phew. Okay, anyway. We'll get one. We'll get it eventually. You know what? That's the name of the painting now. Silly little fella. Let me make another one. Anyone got an idea? Again, my color palette is pretty limited, so not a whole lot I can do here. Going once, going twice. Benjamin's probably questioning the tonal whiplash of going from mermaid bazonkers to a totally not haunted Slenderman painting and now to a bee. Look, he is a fellow artiste and understands that we have mood swing. We're a little not alright in the... What goblin, Jenko? I mean, if I draw a goblin, it's just gonna be a character of mine, probably. Check Discord? Okay, better not be... what is this? It's taking a while to load, sorry. Ah, the goblins from FF14 look so weird, though. Alright, fine. Wait, do you have to dress as a goblin for one quest, Janko? That vaguely rings a bell. Like a Realm Reborn quest. Oh, that's from 11. Whoops. I vaguely remember this thing being in 14. It's got a big ol' schnoz. Is this their universe as Lalafell, Jenko? Or do you have Lalafell still? Actually, that's a better color. Kind of got pyro energy. You know what I mean? TF2 pyro. Kind of a genocidal race, at least the ones that are part of the Illuminati. Excuse me? Bro, I never know what's going on in Final Fantasy. 11 or 14. Watch out, Yomu just activated the Phlogistinator. That's the name of that flamethrower, right? I want to say that's mean, Yomu, but I'm right there with you. Apparently they're genocidal or something, Yomu. I don't know what that means. Is he holding something, Janko? I'm gonna give him a little hammer. Absolutely one thought behind that little mask. Yep. They do have weapons from hammers to axes, guns, and drills to war machines. War machines? These little guys got mechs? At one point, one manages to control the whole walking citadel. Alexander. Yeah, I've seen what Alexander looks like. Whoa. Why are they evil, Jenko? What is their purpose? So you're telling me since they're evil, Jenko, they wouldn't give a Minecraft bee a flower? They're just evil because that's the only thought that bounces around in their little heads. Oh, I mean the Twitter group that is evil call themselves the Illuminati. Also, their song Metal is all about killing the Uplanders. Anybody that lives on the surface. Oh, they're cool with nature. They have the sentient beings or the flower would explode. Okay. So they're cool with the bees? There we go. Those that are not violent do like to tinker with machines and contraptions. Some are merchants. Well, there you go. Well, you know what? This one is a flower merchant, then. I'm not actually going to detail these that well. A pretty heavy tonal whiplash, by the way. Billions must smile. Amen. That's the name of this one. Alright, let's go ahead and sell them. Ooh. Okay, alright. I was gonna stop the music, but does it matter? I don't think so, right? I don't think it's taken away from it. Alright, silly little fellow. 118 bucks? A little on the cheaper side, but I'll take it, thank you. Now I just need 50 bucks. Billions must smile. 310 bucks. He says it's marvelous. He loves that it's a combination painting with the last two paintings. Sure. Alright, I have enough for the studio. In that case, if we're gonna do something big in the game, I should probably turn its own music back up. The goobling was the key. It was. Thank you, Jenko. Those little fellas look funny. Alright, Harold. What's your name? Barry? Jorge? I'll take the studio. It's yours for only 1,499 British sterling pound whatevers. I'll take it. Very well. The key is yours. I'm sure you'll find more inspiration than me in there. Come on then. Step inside. It's your new home after all. Let's go. We're now open. Which I can close it. I'm going to close it for now because I got to get ready. Dear Passpartout, I am happy that you finally found a home again. You're really making a buzz out there. I've been getting more customers than ever. Here's a housewarming gift from me to you. There is a recipe inside. Perhaps it could be used in that color machine? Come see me when you have time. I've got a good idea of where to go next. Your friend, Benjamin. Attaboy, Benji. The color mixer. Smokes and sparks, not exactly the aesthetic of a well-oiled machine. Perhaps George knows how to repair it? I'll ask him. Yeah, okay, he's not gonna let me use the color mixer until I pay for it. I would do the conventional daily and call it a day. I don't feel like doing Doki. I haven't done Doki Doki in like 4 or 5 days now. Who's that strange talking mohawk-haired young man? Repairs. Some fixing is to be expected with a studio with such rich history. You could even give it a facelift if you use the teleshop. It's the red phone in the studio. Never used it myself. A bit low on funds, you see. Oh, that old thing? I'm afraid it's beyond my expertise. There's a surprisingly nice lady over at the punk area. She could help. Spark's her name. Alright, I want that immediately. Benjamin! Passpartout, I have good news. Congratulations on your new home. You found my store. I think I skipped that on accident. My grandfather gave me a ticket to the museum before he passed. I've never dared to make the climb. I feared his reaction. I think you are ready. It's time for you to meet the curator. Oh mon dieu, it's a harsh trial, but you need to face. But first, you need to create your masterpiece. Comprenez-vous? Do you understand? Yes. What do you mean, yes? Just like that, yes? No, I don't think you do. This is the curator I'm talking about. You need to pour in mastery, even your soul, onto the canvas. Choose your tools and canvas carefully. You're no longer doing just any painting. No, no, no. You need to create your Mona Lisa. If it's truly your masterpiece, I'll give you a ticket. When you are done, come see me. So, I spent like 2-3 hours drawing, just pouring my wholehearted soul and heart out for Rory, and I made a beautiful painting, and he throws it in the trash. Not Benjamin, of course, but the curator. And that's when I stop playing. Every time I get there, I stop playing this game. Let's hope that doesn't happen this time. They look like they have one brain cell that bounces around in their little head like a DVD screensaver. That is a mental image, alright. Hang on, I really want the canvas machine, or not the canvas machine, I really want the color palette machine. Out of my way. Mark! You're so creative, like me. Color mixer. It's broken? Please let me repair it. I just need $500 to get some spare parts. Maybe later. Ah, dang. I really wanted to tinker with it. I need 250 more bucks. Oh, dang. The landlord forgot again. You're on your own, Synth. Do you think if I quickly just shit out a painting for Paul over here... Okay, look. He had to deliver a painting. He lost it. And then he, from memory, tried to recreate the painting, and this is what he gave me. What the fuck am I supposed to work with here, bro? Let me go buy some more mini canvases. No, I don't want that. The color mixer costs 1/3 of the whole art studio, yes. I was hoping Spark would charge less. I mean, like 300 for 500's a lot. Benjamin. Give me 2 more medium canvases. Doki Doki ends next week. The only thing I hate about Doki Doki is that it keeps showing the fucking couple where the girl saw the guy went blind and she went fucking, nah, fuck him. Yeah, wait, do you mean on the title screen, or are those two back in the story? Because I don't like those. I don't like that storyline either. The short of it is a young couple on island. They like each other. They go their separate ways. Like, the guy moves away. He still has feelings for her, comes back later on in life, but it's all like they're like in the middle of their lives, basically. He's lived his life as like a traveling in a troupe, as like a dancer or something, but he goes blind. He finally now decides he has the courage to go face her, but she's already moved on. I don't like stories like that. The title screen, okay. Yeah. I'm right there with you. I can't paint in my own studio? What was the point of having a studio if I can't paint in it? Also, hang on. What is the, what can I buy from here? Oh, do I maybe not need to go to... Oh, there's furniture. Wait, I can make my own wallpaper? Oh my god. I can make my own flooring? I can make my own furniture? Mein Gott. Oh, she went to look for him and found him blind on his new hometown, and instead of talking to him and shit, she moved on. Yeah, that's you're talking about the ending cutscene, right? I thought by that point they'd already met and it didn't work out. Fair enough. Alright, I just need some money. What do I paint? Okay. I think I'll draw a character I haven't drawn in a while. I just need some music. So, Jenko, if I left off with my Doki Doki points at like 40, I don't have enough time to finish it then, is what you're telling me, right? I might just be taking a big extended break from Mabinogi right now. I don't know, bro. Well, we'll go back to the Stray Them album. She never talks to him. Oh, did we hand like a letter or something? Damn. Okay, well then, screw that lady. Why don't we start with like a nice background? Tells you that she went to look for him, and then she went, nah, fam, not my problem. Guy was depressed as fuck because blind, and well, it's not her problem, that is understandable, but at least talk to the blind guy that went to the fucking island to see if she was still waiting. Yeah. Yeah. This is a, like, Mabinogi Doki Doki Island story event from 3 years ago? 4 years ago? I don't think I've done any of the Doki Doki storylines since, actually. don't know why they keep giving it to us in like March or April or May in this case. It's Doki Doki Island. It's supposed to be in Valentine's Day. White Day? I thought White Day was 2 weeks after Valentine's Day. I can't blame you, Jenko. I'm right there with you, bro. This is too dark of a gray. Yeah, this is too dark of a gray. An excuse is an excuse. Okay, I guess, sure. Pretty sure White Day is like a week or two after Valentine's Day. Speaking of White Day, that's a horror game, a Korean horror game I never got around to finishing. Look, I don't do good in scary games, okay? I still kind of like playing them, though. Like, I really want to play... It's a top-down horror game, so you wouldn't think it would be that scary. Darkwood, I believe it's called. It looks... I don't know. I like the way it looks. It almost makes me think of, like, an old Flash game. I'm curious about that one. I've seen Germa play a little bit of it. Darkwood is pretty scary. Nice. I'm still streaming, yeah. Darkwood. Okay, now that we have a background down. Oh, it's March 14, my bad. I always thought it was 2 weeks after. I guess you have a point, though. Okay, who haven't I drawn in a while? I'm just gonna pull up an old art folder and I'll draw whoever I see first. It's not loading the art folder. My Windows is not responding. Am I still live? I think I'm live, yeah. Layla? Sure. I do happen to have her hair color, so... Oh, I also wanted to go back to Baroque. I've been thinking about that game lately. I did a big, like, 6-hour stream of it last October, and I never got back to it like I wanted to. If you're asking Zex, this looks like Medi. Lost Saga only had so many hairstyles, okay? And a lot of my characters were made because of that game. This next part goes without saying, but Windows is not responding. It didn't say Windows is not, but it's like the window like grayed out and it had the spinny wheel thing. You know what I'm talking about. Here's where having pen pressure would help out a bunch, but I'll live. I also think these are a bit oversized, but Layla, Sheila, Zayla, and Layla. Look, comparatively, they're both kind of flat. Layla, on the other hand, is massive. Not in this regard, like, much taller than the other two. Guys, he's making excuses for drawing large anime Bula. Natural instinct cover. Amen. Basically, I think Medi's hairstyle would a lot more unkempt. I don't know about that one, Roku. Look, I did a couple of goofy, fun paintings. Let me have this. I'm worried that Benjamin's gonna run out of money soon. I won't lie, I can't really see the green all that well. This is where Prismia would come in, like, a colorblind? Colorblind? No. It's a bit hard to make out with the blue background. If you don't know, for some reason, Prismia was on a little kick for a while. Okay, I claimed magenta was a shade of purple, and he was staunchly saying it was pink. I still think magenta is a shade of purple. I think the Google definition was also a shade of purple. Anyways, you should take a colorblind test. I did, and I was perfectly fine. Anyway. I'm not colorblind. We actually do have some colorblind Jenko. I believe it's the one where you have trouble with yellows. Light green is a shade of blue. You made me think on that for a second. No, but doesn't it look like... I don't know. It's a little hard to make out, no? Especially with how kind of blended the background is a little bit. This might feel like it's come out of nowhere, but I might do some Risk of Rain tonight. I almost streamed Risk of Rain earlier, but I was still in a creative mood. Or I could just bust out an actual art program and do some drawing. I won't lie, I am a little tired. Me and Matt did draw for like 5 hours last night, after all. And then I drew for another hour or so today, just coloring some of the details I missed last time. Again, if you want to see the end result of the drawing last time, the collab drawing, it's yeah, magnifique. 10,000 euros if I can sell this in game. kind of looks like she would be Medi's long-lost sister. Different universes, so not possible, except I did have a game idea where they would probably meet. Medi is short, and apparently stout is a bad word for it. I don't remember. I don't remember why everyone was ganging up on me for saying rotund was a mean way of saying round, or chubby, or whatever. Whatever. That's take that and put it over there for a second. Layla is like the opposite. She's tall and quite short. She's also kind of chubby. I just have trouble conveying different body types. Anyway, I think they would be great friends if they met. What's up, Barbecue? What about art? If you continue to stream, yeah. I was debating more art on it, but you may be burnt out since you guys stream for 5 hours. I mean, maybe not. Truthfully, if Matt's down, I think he said he was interested. I would love to do another art collab this week. Whenever works for him, obviously. They're not always this big, alright? This is slander, Yeoman. I do have trouble drawing them small, though. I will admit. It just looks empty there. Oh, it doesn't pick up my mouse buttons anymore, sadly. Sorry, not my I have buttons on my pen, but it was only picking them up when I had that setting ticked earlier. But for that, I would need to be full screen, and if I'm full screen, we're in a horror mode. I gotta draw like Slender Man and then drowned. Medi's hair color is like a nice seafoam, like turquoise, bluish green. Layla's is lime. Bright lime. Oh, thank you, Yomo. Remember, not all hills are mountains, but I don't... If there's nothing there, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, how about after this one, I'll fire up my art program. We'll draw for like an hour. Having an ink bucket tool would be amazing in this, but I don't think I can do that. I find it so strange that I could draw without layers and whatnot, right? And I can even add color in this game. But when I try doing this in my art programs, it feels so bad. I know that's not exactly like a very descriptive word of it, but it doesn't feel the same. It feels worse. How do I word this? Maybe I'll even show an example when I fire up another art program in a little bit. I really want the color palette machine though. I may edit the background a little bit. Maybe not for this picture. I really like doing drawings of these like white one-piece summer sundresses, whatever you want to call them. But you have the clouds in the background look like wings, so it has like an angelic sort of beauty to it. And I've been thinking about doing that for this drawing here. Okay, this is what I mean about her hair being more unkempt, by the way. It's got all these jaggies on it. Like, it really needs a brushing. But that's her day-to-day. Ah, fuck, I didn't color in the face. The problem with drawing in here is that if you mess up a detail like this, you have to redraw so much. Thankfully, this looks alright. In fact, I think I'm done. I mean, this could mess things up. I'm kind of tempted to try this real quick. Not quite. It's a bad gray, if I'm being honest with you. It's a bad shade of gray. It's got like some red mixed in there. But I'll do it anyway. Very beautiful song, by the way. Feels like it would fit for this scene. Yeah, nah, this wasn't good. Alright, I'm done. No, there's no room. By the way, here's a benefit to having a studio now. People will come to me to buy my paintings. Let's test that out now. I'm only taking like 200. I'm sorry, but I don't think any of the punks have the money for it. Banky, that's actually not bad. Benjamin, can you line up you got any interest, buddy? Benjamin! Because Banky was here. You know what? Oh, I didn't get to click it in time. Sorry about that, pal. I mean, that's a lot for a punk. That sounds really mean, but like literally these guys just don't have a lot of money. And usually they only like paintings if you use like black and red and harsh colors like that. Benjamin, I'm sorry for only selling to you, bro, but what else am I gonna do? Alright, one more time. Oh my lord, really? Steve, your thing's gonna go out of business, but thank you. Okay, we're fixing the thing. See you guys. Oh, I have to go talk to Spark. 325 is not bad, bro. He actually bought something, I know. Maybe he just likes, like, the fancy backgrounds. Spark, here's your 500 bucks. Issued 500 bucks to get some spare parts. Sweet, I'll get on that super immediately. By the way, in my spare time, I love writing these recipes for color mixers. You seem totally cool and all, so if you ever want to get some new recipes, hit me up. Did the scrap hunt go well? Recipes. Oh, want to buy something? Ah, dude, you're making me pay for these? The lovable one is so good. The lovable one is so good. No! It's just like real life. I can't afford anything. Let's go see the thing. I think I have a recipe. And then you also get recipes for doing quests now. That's why I wanted to unlock this as soon as possible. Can I change the name of my building instead of Atelier de Phoenix? Well, whatever. This isn't looking like it's gonna explode anymore. Yeah, I do have a color palette. Sunny Day. Right, forgot it takes a little while. Okay, what do you want, George? Perhaps you can help a father in need? What do you need? Gosh, it's Amelie's birthday. I've been busy with a new deal, so I haven't had time to get her a gift. Are you available to draw a birthday card for me? I'll pay, of course. Sure. Excellent. I'm fairly sure she loves pink and other cute things. Oh yes, you need a card to draw on. Here, take my card. That should work. Ah, it's done. Bonk, pling. The color mixer has created a new palette. The trusty color mixer has named it Summer Fun. Booyah. Oh, show me that. That's a good color for like a sunset. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. I swear I have this color on the default color palette. I swear I have this color on the default color palette. That's a nice purple. Should I paint again in here, or should I fire up an art program? Oh, Mandy! Mandy! I got Mandy's colors! But I don't have the inner flesh, the inner skin, shark skin flesh. Yeah, I don't. Damn it. That is spot on, Mandy. And actually, Medi. Medi hair color? Yeah, wow. Alright, Raruku, I'm gonna let you decide. Do I move on to art, or do I fire up another painting in here? It's either gonna be a Medi or a Mandy. Or, sorry, yeah, Medi or a Mandy. I mean, I could just fire these up next time. Off stream, I'll paint like a couple of simple little things just so we can get money to buy the palettes for next time. My magnum opus is once again gonna be a beach at sunset. I'll obviously put more effort into it than this. You spend some time doing the background and then you draw over it, like I did with that previous painting. Is this my color? Almost. Almost. It needs a little more red in there. I think that romantic color palette has my actual color. Bit sleepy? Must eat. Alright. Night, Yomu. Take care. I mean, I'll do more Ruina tomorrow. See you then. I think it'll be short. We'll do maybe one new story. I know the not LobCorp. I keep wanting to say LobCorp. I know the Project Moon fans will be disappointed, but I just don't really like thinking about the game right now. We'll see how it goes. See you then. Okay, I think. Honestly, not. I'm in a mood. I do still have a large canvas. I do still have a large canvas. Actually, no. I do this. This. Instead of just doing the same painting I always do, what if I try to spice it up a little bit? I don't know what kind of background, however. This is too big. I think that's actually 2.5 hours. What the hell? For real? Damn, you know what? I'll call it here and I'll come back with some Risk of Rain. Maybe. Maybe. By the way, now we have access to the art book, which should have everything I've ever drawn, just for you to be able to view. And even a screenshot button. Like that Sheila we finished earlier today. It even... Oh, it even replays the drawing process? Oh, that's cool. I didn't remember that. I drew this on this stream, yeah. Dude, the blendiness on that brush, pretty cool. What does this download button do? It just takes a screenshot. Okay. What's one I want to play back? I haven't really done any like super time-consuming paintings yet, other than that one, huh? I've started a couple, but we're not done yet, obviously. Like this one, I need that romantic color palette for Zayla. And I'll take more blues for Sheila. This one's gonna take a while, I can already tell you that. Okay. Very cool. 2.5 hours of art, this dude is cooking. Do you count this as art, Raruku? Since it's like on tiny little canvases and I'm limited in my scope. I mean, I guess art is still art at the end of the day, huh? Sheila flying through the sky here. And then I did a more detailed she drawing earlier today. Yeah, I'll screenshot that. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm pretty content. If Matt's available sometime this week, I would love to do another one. Another art collab. Otherwise, man, art's just fun. Alright, when this dodo finishes, I'm going to end the stream, and then maybe I'll be back with some Risk of Rain. Or something. Good hanging out, Raruku. Happy to see you. Everybody else that showed up, have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye. I'm looking forward to streaming this again now that we have the machine, by the way. Trust me, the color palettes will make a huge difference. I'll draw Mandy next time.